What's up everyone, it's Ella, and today I'm going to be doing a video that I am so excited and nervous about, but I'm going to be exposing my Finsta. Now, I saw Anna Campbell do this, and I was like, oh, I want to do this. I also got requested to do this on Twitter a few times a while back by Hannah Newberry, so Hannah, if you're watching, shout out to you, I'm finally doing this video. But yeah, so today I'm going to be exposing my Finsta. For those of you who don't know what a Finsta is, I'm sure you know what it is, but it's basically like a second Instagram account. Some people have like more than one, but like it's like a second Instagram account where you only let like a certain amount of people follow it, and you kind of post more personal things. And I don't know, a lot of people I know use their Finstas like a diary, which is like crazy to me because, you know, it's still online for so many people to see. Like they could screenshot it and share it, whatever. But yeah, I just like use my Finsta to complain mostly, or like post funny things, and I thought it would be funny to share it with you guys today, or like share some of my posts. Obviously I'm going to be like blocking out my username as well as like the usernames of the people who liked it, because there are some like other influencers on there that I'm sure like don't want their information out there. So yeah, we're just gonna block that out. Also you probably could already tell, but I'm like not in my dorm anymore. I moved home for the summer, so I'm in my old room in Boston. That's where we're filming. Yeah, I feel like I've explained everything. It's taken really freaking long, and now I'm just going to show you my Finsta posts. Let's get into it. So this is my first Finsta post, and it was posted on August 27th, 2015, and it was captioned, "Me and Dope Dill, my bae." This was the day that I met Dylan Robbins. He's a photographer, for those of you who don't know him. He's like really good friends with like Sydney Carlson. But yeah, he came to my Brandy location in Boston. I was like working in Brandy at the time. I still work at Brandy, LOL. But yeah, he came to Brandy Boston and we took pictures for the company, and it was so fun. And they got reposted like everywhere, which was really, really cool. As you can see, I was platinum blonde, and yeah, like it was fun. It was a good time, and I was obsessed with him. I loved his photos. I still do love his photos, don't get me wrong. And up until like last week, this was the last time that I saw him, and then I saw him at China Chalet in New York, and I was like, Dylan. Yeah. Okay, my next Finsta post jumps a little bit more forward in time. This was during the school year. This is like the ugliest picture of me ever. It was before I got veneers, so you can like see that my teeth were like very like noticeably messed up. But the caption is, "When you get an 89.9 in French and they won't round it, and it brings down your 4.0 GPA. So if you couldn't tell, I was a nerd in high school, and I got an 89.9 in French, which I deserved because I sucked at French. I was doing it online because my school didn't have French classes, yeah, but I got an 89.9, and like I deserved the 89.9, but I also like really wanted to have a 4.0 because I just like really wanted to go to a good school, which I did end up at a good school, so that's awesome. But yeah, I was like really stressed out about it, and I started crying, and then I like sent a really upset email to the like dean of academics at my school, and I actually think that I got my grade changed to be a 90. So this picture is just really funny to me because now that I look back at it, it just like doesn't matter. Next photo. This is from November 14th, 2015. This was right when I started modeling. So this was actually, I think, at my second shoot ever. It was a test shoot, and it was like so sus, like getting there. It was in this guy's apartment, and like we've all heard horror stories about like models getting abused and like getting taken advantage of, and I just was like so sussed out, but it ended up being fine. And this guy had like a stylist and a hair and makeup artist on set, and she made me look like this. The photos actually came out really, really cool. They got published in a magazine, I think. I don't even know because I was like 15 at the time, 16, I don't know. But yeah, the caption is, "Your local poodle." And this is what I looked like for the photo shoot. Okay, so the next photo, we jump a little bit farther into the present, and this was in January of 2016, and it's a photo of me. I'm very, very blonde, and I have Sarah Snyder's mugshot t-shirt on. This was like right after I got the Sarah Snyder mugshot shirt. I think I was like a junior in high school. Yeah, I was a junior in high school, and I had just gotten Sarah Snyder shirt. I was obsessed with her. Everyone thought that we were like siblings, and in this photo we like honestly do look related. Like I look like I could be the girl on the shirt, which is so funny. But yeah, so many people thought this was like hilarious. As you can see, there's only 3 comments, but like people thought it was funny. Oh my god, this next one is really funny to me. But this is from my junior year of high school as well. And I was on college tours in California, and I had just toured USC, and I had loved it. I was obsessed. I was like, I want to go to USC. I want to do art at USC. I want to do film, whatever. And I had plans to hang out with a YouTuber after the tour. So yeah, I was in LA. I was like trying to pop off. I was trying to make YouTube friends. And yeah, I had plans to hang out with this one YouTuber that was like from my area, but then moved to LA for school. And we were gonna hang out after my tour. We were meeting up at this like shopping center in downtown LA, and I was wearing my USC sweatshirt because I was so like happy and excited that I just toured like my dream school. And basically this is what happened. A really cute guy came up to me just now and started talking to me about USC because I'm wearing a USC sweatshirt, and he was talking about an event, and I got excited because I thought he was going to invite me to a party. But then he started talking to me about God and how I needed to go to a worship event at USC tomorrow. Very disappointed. So yeah, basically, I was waiting for this girl to meet up with me at the shopping center. I was at like Sprinkles Cupcakes, I don't even know. And this really, really cute guy came up to me, and I was like, oh my god, like LA is just the place for me. Like I'm making moves, like look at this cute guy that I'm talking to. And he was like, oh my god, like do you go to USC? And I was like, oh no, but like I'm probably gonna go there next year, hee hee hee, like so dumb. And he was like, well, there's this event on Saturday, and like you have to come. And I was so excited. I thought I was gonna get invited to like my first college party at USC, like at my dream school. Like I was gonna make the friends that I'd have for the rest of my life. I don't freaking know. But then he literally just started talking to me about like how I needed to rebuild my relationship with my father. And like I don't know if he meant like my father as in my dad or like my father as in God, like I don't know. But yeah, long story short, I was just like, yeah, I'm meeting a friend, I gotta go. And then the YouTuber that I was supposed to be hanging out with kind of bailed on me, but like we're still friends, so it's fine. It was just a really weird day. So this is from April 14th, 2016. This was right after I had turned 17, and I was in California still. I was at boarding school, and these are the photos that me and my friends took for our first fake IDs. Yeah, we took these photos at boarding school, and we had no intention of like buying alcohol or anything while we were at boarding school, just because like we were really good kids, but we just like wanted them because all of our friends had them back home, and we wanted them for the summer to like go to clubs or like go to 21 plus shows. I don't really know our reason for buying them because like I literally never used mine until I was like 17. Well, I got this when I was 17. Whatever. I'm trying to say like I'm not a bad kid, you know? I facetuned my fake ID photo, and truth be told, I also used the same photo for my new school ID. So my Parsons like school ID has the same photo as my like OG fake ID photo. So this photo was over the summer of 2016, and I was in Chicago doing a pre-college program at the Art Institute. And this girl had left her Facebook logged in from the session before us, and so I posted for her on Facebook, and I was like, hi Kess, you left your account logged in Chicago, XOXO Ella. And I included this like selfie of me on photo booth with my new friend Connor, new friend at the time, like really good friend now. Connor, if you're watching, love you. And then I think the girl in the back's name is Ariana. But yeah, I just like, that's like my kind of humor. Like I thought that was like so freaking funny, and I was like so cute and like adorable for doing that shit. If someone did that to me, I'd be really annoyed and be like, please log out of my account, but I thought it was funny. Let me know what you guys think. This photo is of the outside of my high school. I don't go there anymore, so you guys can know where I went to high school. I went to Boston Arts Academy. It's right behind Fenway Park in Boston. And basically, this is a funny story. I'm just gonna read the caption to you. But it's when you get evacuated from school and sent home because the plumbing doesn't work and the toilets don't flush and there's poop everywhere and you could get E. coli. People always come at me for like weird shit happening at my school. Like, I have this one video that like blew up when I told the story of the time that there was like a chemical explosion and we all had to go to the hospital. And then also like my college, like one of the buildings in my college like had an electrical fire. But yeah, also untold story, there was a day in high school where we all had to get sent home because the toilets on the first floor like weren't flushing, so they were just kind of overflowing and it was a safety and health hazard, so we had to go home. On October 10th, 2016, I posted Troy and Parsons in like 2 seconds, just sitting in the lobby like, fuck, this is my dream school, IDK how I'm gonna get in here. Note to my past self, to my younger self, you get into Parsons, it's really cool, but also like the worst thing ever, but so is like all of college, it's fine. And yeah, live your dream, queen. This was my first draft of my yearbook page. I wanted to make it a meme. My final yearbook page was like this on half, like the tag yourself, and then the bottom was like a starter pack for me. But yeah, so these are all of the tag myself things. So the first one is Model Ella, and it says, everything she knows was learned from top model, only in it for Insta photos. Still true. The next one is California Ella. It's wears Thrasher but doesn't skate, unfollows everyone on Instagram, and drinks pressed juice. The third one is Freshman Ella, and it says, no eyebrows, braces, tries too hard. Still true, except I have fake eyebrows and no braces. YouTube Ella. Hey guys, it's Ella. Vlogs in school. Morning routine. School Ella. Graphic design is my passion. Complains and sleeps. Memes. As foreseen by this yearbook page, I was very into memes. I still am. And then lastly, Brandy Melville Ella. Contemplates dieting, contemplates dying, flume music in background. These are literally all still accurate for me, obviously. Oh my god. Okay, this is one of my first interactions with Owen, my friend Owen. We go to school together now, but like this was while I was still in high school. And he responded to my story and just said, hi. And I was like freaking out. And I said, yo. And he said, sup. And I said, coming to New York tomorrow for about a week, trying to get a lot of shoots in. He said, awesome, I'm gonna be in and out of the city all week. We should meet up one day. And I said, yeah, that'd be awesome. We can chill and take some pics. Caption of this photo, when Owen Lang hits you up. But yeah, this was like the start of me and Owen's friendship. We ended up hanging out that week and taking really cool photos that I used for my college portfolio. I was blessed by Owen Langen, and yeah, this was just the start of our friendship, and I thought that was really cute because I literally see him all the time now because we go to school together. Also, if anyone wants to see a spicy ramen challenge with Owen, let me know because I'm trying to convince him to do it with me. Oh my god, okay, so this was closer to the end of senior year, and I posted, a girl just stopped me on the stairs and asked if I had just transferred to BAA. This is a small ass school which I have been at for 4 long ass years. I think that people just like didn't know who I was in high school. I had like this complex that everyone thought I was like the shit. Like that's what I told myself, and I truly believed it. Like I literally just like thought that I was like better than everyone in high school, which is like obviously not true. But like that's what I like to tell myself to like get me through the day. And this girl had the audacity to just stop me on the stairs and be like, hi, like, are you new? Did you just transfer here? And like, she was like a sophomore and I was a senior, and I was like, bitch, like, do you know who you're talking to? Oh my god, I was so upset. I like walked into my design class and I was like, livid. To this day, I don't know who that girl was. Like, I had never seen her before, so like makes sense that she had never seen me before. But yeah, I had issues, and yeah, that's really the moral of the story, is I had issues and I thought that everyone should know who I was. Thank God I am not like that anymore. Next photo, another photo of me crying, also blonde, and it is me. Senior year is almost over. This is gonna be the best time ever. Whatever higher power there is in this world. I think the fuck not. Yeah, senior year at the end got like really hard for some reason. Like, all of my other friends that I didn't go to school with had like senioritis, and they stopped getting assignments and they stopped going to school, but I was dealing with a lot in my personal life, and then in school, like, we were getting like all of these essays in like the last few weeks of school. Like, I had a 22-page paper that I wrote in the last few weeks of senior year, and like it was just a lot. It was a really rough time. This is the story of the time that Stefan asked me out. It's really cute. Okay, story time. I got into the car after a very long day, and my dad immediately starts apologizing because he fucked up. He tells me that I got a package and he opened it because there was no name on it or return address, and he accidentally ripped the package's contents upon opening. Anyways, what was inside the package was a very, very, very large drawing of the photo above from Stefan. It is possibly the nicest thing anyone has ever done for me, and I'm still shook and shaking as I type this. Also, I said yes. So yeah, basically Stefan sent me this drawing of myself. It was like a drawing from a photograph of us at prom where I was like making a really dumb face. And I kid you not, it was like the size of my dining room table. It was so large. And on it said date ? So it was like his way of asking me out. And yeah, when he sent it, he didn't put a return address, so it never said that it was from him, and it only had like my home address on it but not my name, so like no one knew who it was to. My camera stopped recording, but yeah, my dad opened the package with a knife and ripped it while he was opening it, so he was like feeling really bad. But yeah. It was really cute. Had to share it on Finsta. Next post, this is from this last summer, and if you haven't watched my video about my hairdresser, like hair salon horror story, you should watch it, but this is from that day. And the caption is, "It's not even a look. Like, who does this?" in all caps. And this is from when they gave me like a half bang hairstyle. So yeah, like the hair salon like wanted to give me bangs for a photo shoot, and I was like, no. And then they ended up cutting like a huge chunk of my hair like right here, and they were like, no bangs. And I was like, the fuck do you mean no bangs? Like, these are bangs, except they're only on half of my face. Yeah, so this photo's from that day, and I was really upset and I cried on the train home. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so this is my first day of college. Like, this was like right when I moved to New York. And the caption is, "My roommate just got here and she's so cute and nice, and our dorm is looking so good. There's so many restaurants next to my dorm and everyone is so nice. I am so, so, so happy. I live in New fucking York, guys." Yeah. I thought this was really cute. I love my roommate to this day. Mary, if you're watching, love you. And this is cute to me. Oh my god. Okay, so people always talk to me or like ask me about like clubbing in New York, and this kind of occurrence happens very often. So this is a DM from a guy who is a promoter, and promoter's job is basically to bring people to the club. So they're always like scouring like Instagram. Living in New York, you get a lot of DMs like this. So basically this one was just funny. And so it goes, "Hey there, I am David, VIP host for the most prominent nightclubs in New York City. We're trying to elevate the nightlife quality of our beloved party citizens by enlightening them with a surreal environment to fulfill their desirable party experience. I stumbled upon your Instagram and would like to explore the possibilities of enhancing your life by exposure of our awesomeness with the invitations to our future dinners, parties, and other unique events." Like, this guy was just trying so hard to use big words, and like it just wasn't like working, you know? Like, it would have been so much better if he was just like, "Hey, I'm David, like I'm a promoter for these clubs, like I'd love to take you out sometime." Like, that's normal. Okay, this story's funny too. So basically, I'll just read the caption. My sweet mate just had to meet with the New York Grand Marshal because they actually thought she was trying to assassinate Betsy DeVos. Like, what? Most innocent and sweet girl, and they thought that she could be a murderer. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, so this is a true story. My sweet mate Stefan tweeted something about Betsy DeVos, I don't know how to pronounce her name, it really doesn't matter. She tweeted something about her like months ago, and one day she got a call from the New York Grand Marshal Service, and they were like, we need to meet with you, we need to interview you in person, because we think that you could potentially assassinate Betsy DeVos. And like, this girl's like the sweetest girl ever. She's like 19 years old, very innocent, like just has a lot of anger in her, but like would never actually assassinate anyone, you know? And so she literally had to go and meet with the New York Grand Marshal so that they could confirm that she wasn't going to assassinate Betsy DeVos. Yeah. Okay, this story's funny too. Everyone always asks me like what teachers to avoid at Parsons, and I had this drawing teacher this year who, she was like very talented, she knew what she was talking about, she made us all a lot better when it came to drawing and everything, but she was also just really passive aggressive and like had weird things that she would get really angry about for no reason. So yeah, this story's about her. Really waiting for my final grades before I go off on this experience, but yeah. Today in class, Audrey coughed and my teacher screamed at her and told her to pull herself together. Also, she yelled at a girl for doing her painting wrong. Like, how does one paint incorrectly? Let me know. But yeah, so my friend Audrey was sick. She also just like hadn't gotten enough sleep because she was up doing her homework for this class. And she coughed. And my teacher screamed at her and was like, Audrey, pull yourself together. I don't know what's wrong with you today. Like, I'm sorry. She came to your class because she's terrified of being absent from your class while she was sick. Like, she's really trying. And you're going to scream at her and tell her to pull herself together? Like, what? Yeah, I'm still really upset about that class, and I'm really, really happy that it's over. But yeah, so those are all of the Finsta posts that I will be sharing for today. I really enjoyed doing this video for you guys because it was like a mini story time like segment. So yeah, if you enjoyed, please let me know in the comments and give this video a thumbs up. I literally have like over 1,000 Finsta posts, so this could easily become a series. I was also thinking maybe I could do it with my friends and they could like expose their Finsta posts. But yeah, I had so much fun. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.